I have audio now, I think I'm going to start the video here. So I'm going to say, what's up, guys? Shawn Ide here. Welcome to my live stream. We're going to live stream every Sunday. And yeah, if you're coming back on, if you're not on the live feed, you're watching the rewind. Yeah, come check us out on Sundays. We'll just hang out and talk about cool stuff. So Mario's in the room, and we're talking about his channel, and he has a Kentucky Colonel recipe on there, using an air fryer. And so I went to college in Kentucky. I went to Berea College in Berea, Kentucky. And we would go to a festival called Nibrock. And at Nibrock, they had this huge frying pan, and they just fried chicken for everybody. Like, just a bunch of Kentuckians walking around eating chicken, listening to music and stuff. And the reason it's called Nibrock is because Kentucky Fried Chicken is from Corbin, Kentucky. And Nibrock is basically just Corbin spelled backwards. So that's a little fun fact. So we got two people in. I see Mario Monty is one of them, and the other person has not said anything yet. So I'm curious to see who that person is. I wish I could see who is here. You know what I mean? Like Facebook, it says this person's watching. Who is watching me? That's what I want to know. Who's looking at me right now? So if this is your first time to the live feed, what I've done in the past is I went kind of overboard. And I think I will go overboard again at some point, but it got to the point where I spent all this time getting ready for the live stream that it was just crazy. You know, I have a backdrop, and apparently the backdrop's see-through because you can see the blinds behind me. You can see my patio door. You know, there's all these things that I tried to do to just kind of keep it professional. And I love the backdrop. I'm so glad I got the backdrop. I got the backdrop after watching Everyday Dad's live stream, and there was one week where kind of like I did, like he just got mad about something that happened, so he just that week he focused on live streams and made it a lot better. And so he has an actual room that he can do. He's got an actual room that he can do the studio in. I don't have that luxury. We're in an apartment right now, and so I have like this little, I don't know what it is, maybe 4x10 area, and that 4x10 area, it's kind of like a Florida room that makes up the end of your apartment. It's got a beautiful, nice window right over here that apparently is oversaturating my face right now because the eyesight camera on my iMac cannot handle this lighting situation. And I even have a light over here that is hopefully, you know, I'm trying to organize the lighting situation, but I just went nuts, guys. I got a capture card that plugged into my USB, and then I got a HDMI cable that plugged into my LUMIX G7. You know, it's just overkill. And at one point I was like, oh, I can stream in 4K. Well, not when you've got 4 people in the house and they're all using the internet to play video games and stream. Like, we don't have cable anymore. So every media consumption item that we have in our life right now takes internet. So it's crazy. But yeah. So Monty said I didn't have audio, but he hasn't really said much else. Mario. Tell me about yourself. And we've got 2 people watching, so I'm curious to see who the other person is. Surprise me. Let me know. Um, and the reason this live feed isn't that isn't filled with a bunch of people is just because we're going back to basics. And I've spent a lot of the weekend getting my social media up to par. So we're going to start sharing, we're going to start promoting, we're going to do this thing. But for today, I am just doing a live stream because I said I would. And I don't want to let you guys down anymore. But the last couple of weeks I've done some live streams from my iPad. Oh, cool, Mario. So Mario's just a guy in IT who dabbles in woodworking, YouTube videos, and cooking. So guys, I'm pretty sure this live chat will be on after the fact. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it up, or like leave it up. It kind of like a DVR, like it stays on YouTube. And I believe you can go back and look at the people that chatted. And what I did a little earlier is I clicked on these 3 dots right here. So when you click on the 3 dots next to someone's name, there is, you can do all these things to them. But if you right click and open link in a new tab, it'll open up their channel. And I've been subscribed to Mario. I have a feeling I subscribed to him during the whole demonetization thing. There are a lot of us small YouTubers that we subscribed to each other and watched each other's content, and we did a lot of things to kind of support each other. And it kind of works out perfectly for me because I know some stuff about some cameras, and I also am very cheap. So putting together, a simple YouTube kit is something that I probably have a lot of wisdom in. So I think that's where my channel can help the small YouTube community. So Mario, woodworking. What do you do in woodworking? Do you have a wood lathe? Because I love wood turning. The place I went to college, I was a music major. February 12th. So there it is. That was when all of our worlds were coming crashing down. And you know what, Mario? So I see that you are, what are you at? So Mario's at 846 subscribers. So he is pretty close. You only had 578 subs at the time. So that's awesome. So Mario, so here's an example. Okay. So February 12th, Mario had 500, wait. I only had 578 subscriptions. I now have 1,080. So I've had over 1,000 subscribers for more than a month now. But I still do not have monetization, just so you know. So there's a review process, and YouTube, whenever they demonetized everybody, they cut so many YouTubers out of the monetization that they can't keep up with getting us back on. So it says by the end of April. So I got 1,000 subscribers. I'm not sure when that was, but I want to think it was at least a month and a half ago. And I check every day to see if I'm monetized again. But oh, cool. So Mario, he does kitchen cabinetry and jewelry boxes. okay, so during the demonetization process, Mario only had 200 subscribers, and now he's up to 846, guys. So even though it's been a struggle, it's been frustrating. Um, and honestly, I haven't even made up for Epidemic Sound. Um, but so I haven't even made up the money that I spent on that. So when I was monetized, I only made $150 for like 3 months worth of footage of content. So even though we all whined and complained, and it was frustrating, and I'm frustrated now because I'm still don't have monetization yet. But it'll happen. It'll come, and your channel will be better when it does. I don't know if you know about this, Mario. There is sorry. I'm trying not to show you my phone. I don't want it any weird things going on in my live chat. But so there's a little app. It's not the Chick-fil-A one, but the one on the other side. It's called YT Tracker, and it's YouTube Tracker. If you click on it, so it shows you your monetization stats. There we go. So this is Shawn Ide. This is my personal channel that I decided last week to make this, to start putting all my footage on this channel. I figured I have 995 subscribers on that channel. Shoot, I might as well get my view hours up, and then I'll have 2 channels that are monetized. So anyway, but that app, Y2 Tracker or YT Tracker, YouTube, is a great app to check your stats. I check it all the time. So yeah. So Mario's been hanging out. It's been nice talking to you, Mario. Do you have anything that you want to tell us about your channel? Do you want to? I know there's only. Oops, I lost the page. There's only 2 people watching right now, so you're only talking to me and some other person. And quite frankly, that other person is probably my son. But if you want to promote yourself, be more than happy to. Like my live feeds only have, 8 people at the most is when they get here. But then once my video is up on YouTube, people watch it through the week. So I'll get like maybe 40, 45 viewers through the week. So Mario, if you want to get some subscriptions, let us know what you do. Ah, Chris the Butcher and friends. What's up, mate? It's been a while, but hello, brother. Hey, man. So Chris the Butcher and Mario, you guys need to hook up, because y'all are both chefs or cookers, or you at least like to eat good food you make. So Mario, I started out with my first 37-second video for photo background. I was excited. I got a few hits. Now it has tens of thousands. That's awesome. Okay, so I have another story just like that. So my Shawn Ide channel, not Shawn Ide Studios, but just Shawn Ide, has nothing on it. It literally has the day my son was born. It has my daughter's first birthday on it. It has ultrasounds from inside my wife. It has like these just random little videos. That the whole reason I had a YouTube channel in 2006 was to put videos on there and share them on Facebook or MySpace, probably back then. Oh, Daniela. What's up, Daniela? So, and I had this one stupid video, and I left it on there. It's still up there. But it is me morphing into the Incredible Hulk, and then the Incredible Hulk morphing back into me. And if you follow my channel at all, I like to do, creative things with software. And at the time, I'd wasted a bunch of time learning how to morph myself into the Incredible Hulk. And so I put that up on YouTube. And I'll be darned if that YouTube video has over 3 million views. And that channel I have not promoted. I have not said, hey, come check out my channel. Shawn Ide Studios, I've been busting my rump, putting things on Facebook, and I'm just now getting Twitter up and Instagram, and I'm kind of wanting to start to separate my life from my YouTube channel from my personal life. But yeah, Mario, it's just like that, man. Just a stupid little video that I really didn't care if anybody watched it. Kind of blew up. And there was a couple years later that a friend of mine, he's in a music group. Him and his wife, they travel around in an Airstream and just go to people's houses and sing. That's their life. All over the U.S. You see pictures of them with buffalo in the desert and stuff. But yeah, he saw that video, and he said, I see that you have over 3 million views on that. You need to put ads on that video. And I was like, oh, what's that? So I put ads on it, and then this last year or a year and a half ago, I was kind of starving. I was an Uber driver after I lost my job, and a friend of mine said, you were always doing crazy things with cameras, and everybody always asks you for advice. Why don't you just do a YouTube channel, and then the whole world will be asking you for your advice? So I was like, okay, we'll try that. It's been a blast. So Danielle got her Fusion. That's cool. So if you don't know who Daniela is, Daniela is a person that's been on several of my chats. And her husband is a racing drone, like a drone racer, or has racing drones. And they put spheres on the drones. So, and she sent me some videos of like underground drone racing, and so Danielle's been a lot of fun in our live chats. So your Fusion doesn't work? Is it the Fusion that doesn't work? Or I think you were talking about your computer system wasn't up to par, I believe. Oh yeah, Mario. The thumb downs, you know what? I decided a long time ago that I'm not here to please other people. And even on this channel, there's been times when people have been made fun of the way I talk, and I say a lot because I'm a 42-year-old man, and my mind isn't as fast as it used to be. I'm more on the wisdom side than I am the cool side at this point in life. And they that everybody calls them haters. I don't want to call anybody a hater per se, but I started just kind of smiling when people would say stuff like that, and I'd be like, thanks for watching. Yeah, that's all I'd say. Because I was getting a view. I was getting watch hours. I was getting and I have the power to block communications. So it just ended up being, I know what you're saying, Mario. I have gotten a lot better, and I've even edited out a lot of things that usually I'll just talk for about 20 minutes, and then I'll take about 10 minutes of that footage and put it in on YouTube. And I've gotten really good at, when I mess up, I'll say things again, little things like that. But um, but yeah, some of my first videos are really bad. Like I think the first video I put public on here was the unboxing of my Meesphere. And my Meesphere video, I recorded it with this Sony camera that I bought. Then I put an S-Log 2, and I did it in 4K. I did everything that I thought was going to be awesome, but then I realized I didn't know how to do anything with lighting. Didn't understand color temperatures for one thing. So I've learned a lot about color temperature since then. And then, but yeah, I wanted to be like Peter McKinnon and do like these really cool, LUT heavy, color grading. And I was just, I'm a creator and a designer. So, just hitting record and throwing it up on YouTube isn't necessarily awesome to me. But after doing this for a while, I realized that my my process, I needed to come up with a process that I could do things quickly. So I would record video, and then I'd put the video on my laptop while I was working during the day, and then when I got home, or on my lunch break or something like that, I'd edit and upload. All right, I got to catch up. My wife's not here to help me keep up with what you guys are saying. All right, so the MiMax 2 works, not with Fusion. MiMax 2. Is the MiMax 2, is that the Meesphere that's orange? Like the second one? If you ever saw, okay. I'll send videos to people to cut them and work them out and pay them. GoPro will be sold soon to Xiaomi for $1 million. Huh. So Chris the Butcher says, thumbs down are part and parcel of YouTube. When it starts, you're going in the right direction. That's a good thing, Chris. I don't want to quote Rocky, but there was a movie, I don't remember which Rocky it was like 6 or something. And, Rocky's an adult, and his son is that guy from Heroes and This Is Us, that actor. But he says, he talks about, fighting in the ring, and it's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up. So keeping a positive outlook on anything is good. Right now, just to tell you who I am, I'm a 42, well, I'll be 42 in May. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I'm a Christian. I ultimately just love people. And I came from a childhood where I was chubby and made fun of, picked on, and I was a very sensitive person. And as a creative person, you kind of look at life differently. Like, I don't look at life from a CEO's point of view where I'm, power. I'm all winning, whatever. I feel like I just want to be me, and I want other people around them to do them, and let's just be happy together kind of thing. You know, I don't care if you're different. I actually like the fact that you're different. If we were all the same, we'd be all life would be boring if we were all exactly the same person. So it's our uniqueness, and you know, that's what makes us people. That's what makes us um that's what makes us shine, guys. So whatever the people on your channel are saying about you, um, things that I don't tolerate on my channel. I don't tolerate anybody putting anybody else down. I don't tolerate just crazy profanity. Someone just started cussing about a camera the other day, and I was like, so I blocked that person. Um, there's just, you know, what's cool about YouTube is you are in control of the comments that end up on your channel. And there were people putting, you know, affiliate links in comments, and they just went and commented on every one of my videos. What they didn't realize was that I don't allow people to put external links in my comments. And I don't see any reason anybody would need to put a link in the comments if they're actually really commenting on my videos. So Xiaomi Mi makes a smartphone with 3 days without charge. $1 million. And this is a reason why Chinese promotes the Fusion. So if you guys don't know, Daniela is the reason why her English is kind of broken a little bit is because she's not speaking English. She's actually typing her language into a translator, and then that translator is translating into our live chat. And Danielle, it's been a while since we've talked, and I forgot exactly where you're from. I've been called a few things. I've had my family's life threatened with horrible acts. That was the only person I had blocked. Yeah, Mario, I think that's silly. Like, bullying is crazy. I've been playing this game called Sea of Thieves. And I've been kind of testing it out to see if I want my son to play it. And I'll be okay if me and my son are in a party. But there are things about it that I don't like, is that everybody can talk to. That's right. So Daniela lives in Germany, and she's from Romania. I knew there were a couple countries in there, but I couldn't remember which ones they were. But I didn't want to say where you were from and get it wrong. Oh yeah, Mario, definitely check out Chris's channel. Like, his channel just makes me salivate every time I watch his channel. There's some burgers on his channel that just look amazing. I don't remember what they were, but he like cooked them on the skillet, then put them in the oven, and he did all kinds of crazy stuff to it. So Daniela uses a STT machine to translate. That is crazy, guys. So we have Daniela in Germany talking to a hick from Nashville, Tennessee. We got Chris. Chris, you're from the UK, right? Chris the Butcher? Are you from the UK? And then Mario, where are you from? I just think this live chat thing is awesome, because you can just, like, people just show up here from all over the world. We are uniting the world through technology on YouTube. Small creators, big creators. I think everybody here is small creators, but we'll get there, guys. We'll be the next big creators. So Mario's from Boston. Chris is from the UK. Danielle is from Germany. And we got a fourth person that hasn't talked. which is probably my son from Nashville. So, I don't even know how long we've been running, guys. Wow, we've been going for 42 minutes. Probably only about 30 of that 42 minutes have been good quality. The rest of the time was just me talking to myself. But oh yeah, that's something Mario, that's something I gotta figure out. Like, it's really good when my wife is here, because she can kind of control the chat room, and she gives me these little notes as to what I need to talk about. It's really hard to have a live stream when you're the only person talking and you have to read what other people say and you have to try to have a conversation. So that's the one part of live that's kind of weird. Look at there, Mario, you got a subscriber from Chris. That's awesome. And see, that's what it's all about, guys. I don't think we should sub for sub each other and that'd be it. There are a lot of people I subscribe to that I kind of unsubscribed to because we really didn't. There was no benefit. Like, it was just a number. There were a lot of people I noticed whenever I was subscribing to a bunch of people, then I would lose subscribers every day. And I'm pretty sure those were other people that had subscribed to me because I subscribed to them. And then they realized that they didn't really care about anything that I said. And it was more annoying that they got notifications of when, yeah. So anyway, but like Chris the Butcher, he's been on a couple of my live chats. I've watched some of his videos. He's watched some of my videos. I think that's a community thing. You know what I mean? And you know, Chris the Butcher understands. He hit 1,000 subscribers. Actually, I think Chris hit the 100,000 subscriber mark right before we all got our monetization taken away. So he made it. And I was like 930 subscribers or something. So anyway, I don't want to complain. I'm very thankful for YouTube. I'm thankful that it's free, and I'm thankful that the opportunity is there for me to share my passion with the world. I have invested money into it, but that's just because I wanted to, not because YouTube made me. So what was I going to say? So we're 45 minutes in. So guys, let me know what you think. If you guys, Danielle, you've been on several of my live feeds. Does it matter to you that I'm using just my iMac camera as opposed to my nice Panasonic camera? Is that a big deal to you? Because I feel like everything else in the chat room is probably better. Oh, Chris, you didn't make it? So do you have your monetization back yet? I've been hit 1,000 subscribers over a month and a half ago, and I'm still in a backlog. Oh, that stinks. Missed it by 1. Oh, that sucks. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what's happening to my other channel. I have just Shawn Ide, and I have 995 subscribers on that channel. And I haven't even done anything with it. And I even put a video. I put a video maybe in beginning of February on that channel saying, all of my subscribers, go subscribe to Shawn Ide Studios. Like, if you still want to, I mean, I'm the same guy. If you want to see videos that actually put time into, go over to Shawn Ide Studios. But yeah, that channel just keeps getting subscribers. And I think people might be getting confused and subscribing to the wrong channel, but I'm not sure. So, so now I'm just going to start getting watch hours up on that. So I decided to, if you guys have, I've changed the background color on that channel, but I'm using the same logos and stuff just so everybody knows that they're on a different channel. But I think I'm going to get them both monetized. Why not? Yeah, Mario, I hope you hit 1,000 subscribers soon too. Everybody that's watching this, please go check out Mario Monti's channel and, you know, look at his videos and see if he's somebody you want to follow. Check it out. Chris the Butcher has an awesome channel. Daniela sent me some really cool videos of like underground cave flying, and then she's I watched some videos on hers. Are you serious, Chris? So you missed it. You went into review right after February 20th and you're still in review? That's crazy. Yeah. I think for me what was sad is to see my analytics. I went from like $2 a day, right? So on February 20th it said my estimated revenue was going to be like $48, and then as the analytics move 28 days you start getting into the absolute no monetization or no revenue line, and so it was like 48, 44, 38. Like it just kept going. Estimated revenue for the last 28 days, nothing. Not sure why that's held for review, but all right, we're laughing. We got emojis. What am I missing? Mario, subscribe to you. Awesome. I'm making a hot dog pizza. So Daniela says using Veer. So that's something that's really cool. I downloaded Hootsuite, and I've been using Hootsuite to take all of my videos and publish them to multiple social media markets at the same time. So kind of cross-pollinating is a good thing. Man, hot dog pizza sounds good. I want a hot dog pizza. So I see Mario is chatting in the live chat, but he's actually watching Chris the Butcher and Friends channel right now. But that's cool. He's awesome, actually. And he's funny. Yeah, why you do not answer me there at Veer? Did you ask me questions on Veer? I really don't spend any time on Veer, Daniela. I did a video about, I beta tested the app. That's about as far as I took it. And I've planned on getting back into it, but I really want to do some VR stuff on Veer. but it is just because Final Cut Pro has all of the, you can add, it's like it's got immersive audio, it's got 360-degree rendering. I've just, we're trying to get a house here at home in Nashville, and so I've been working extra hours at night. I'm honestly just trying to juggle way too much right now. So I hope to continue to make good videos for you guys, as well as keep my home life in check. But ultimately, YouTube kind of comes forth in my life. And in order for me to keep my priorities healthy, family comes first. So, oh, I'm sorry, Mario. I'm actually really trying to find a good time. I've been doing Sunday afternoons just because that's when my son has guitar practice. So, so half the family's out of the house, and so I have a better internet connection. but, but I might play around. Ooh, thanks, Mario. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers, but it's gonna take a while to get my view hours up. But this is the plan to get my view hours up, and let me know if you guys agree with this. So, the type of videos that I do like 360 videos, I do drone videos. A lot of the videos that I do has B-roll and test footage that is also pretty valuable. So, as an example, I put a GoPro Fusion on, which is a 360 camera. I put it on a drone and took it up in the air. So there's two videos out of that. One video, which I think would go better on Shawn Ide Studios, is this is how to attach a camera to a drone and put it up in the air. But then there is the footage from the camera. There's also the footage from the drone. Well, half of my videos, I take the camera off the drone to put the heavy camera back on. But so all of my footage videos are going to go to Shawn Ide. And I also have a lot of kind of vlog type videos, kind of like this live chat where I just talk, and they don't seem to get many views. So I thought about, I still need to get things off my chest. But I thought about putting those on Shawn Ide's channel, and then kind of cross-pollinate, because you can promote videos at the end of your video. So the whole point is to, one of the tricks to YouTube is to make yourself bingeable. So let's say you sit and watch Game of Thrones and you go through a whole season in a weekend or something like that. You want YouTube to be the same way. Whenever YouTube recommends videos to be next, you want to be in that feed. You know what I mean? So putting 5 videos out about the same subject, creating a playlist, and putting videos at the, putting end cards at the end of your videos to other videos that you have, lets YouTube know that these videos are related. So if you do like Chris the Butcher, a great example, having, a burger playlist, or like, a type of food that he's really good at, or like crazy foods that don't go together, like spaghetti tacos or hot dog pizzas, or, pizza dogs, little things like that. If you like, in my channel, I have DJI drones, and then I have unique drones, or I have Spark videos. I can put all the Spark videos, and at the end of this video, go watch this video, and go watch this video, and go watch this video. So having, like, being repetitive is kind of a good thing. So Mario's torn between long videos that show all steps and short videos. Many love the short videos, but newbies like the longer videos for step by step. Yep. So Mario, I'm with you. I'm completely with you. Trying to find a happy medium is tough. Um, but I will guarantee you, you'll you'll get you'll get the watch views. You'll get the watch hours if your videos are longer. Because I have a friend, he's been on my channel, Michael Esquire, and some of the problems he's had is he has these little 2-minute videos. I don't know if they're 2 minutes. That might be too short, but his videos are a lot shorter than mine. We'll say that. That's honest. And they'll run. He doesn't get that many watch minutes because his videos are so short. And it takes a lot more people to watch the video to get the watch hours. Whereas some of my videos, a lot of my videos are like in the moment. Like I never done this before. I'll just do it while you guys watch kind of thing. Like I have this idea. Let's go see if it works or not. And that's how I learn. And I expect other people to learn that way too. I know we don't all learn the same way, but I watch a bunch of videos of people failing at stuff all the time. Oh, like I'm trying to think of an example. I can't think of an example right now. But watching the entire process, to me is good. Like listening to other people tell me whether it's a cheap piece of plastic or it's a nice, it's a nice build quality. That alone is huge for me. Every time I go to a bargain hunt, we have a place in Nashville called Bargain Hunt, and they buy stuff from Amazon and eBay and like places, or sorry, it's kind of like a liquidation type place, and it's great because everything has a 30-day return policy no matter what you do to it. So you can go buy a camera and like, well, I always like Pebble watch, or there's just these really cool things that you can buy, try them out, and then take them back if you don't want to. But I got to the point at Best Buy that I'd taken so many things back that I wasn't allowed to take anything back to Best Buy for a year. So I didn't shop there for a year. So I think the long videos, because I did try to make some short videos. Like if you look at my Mavic playlist, and I was actually proud of myself. I recorded all the intros at once. I recorded all the outros at once. And I just took footage from like my B-roll was only me flying my drone around for about 40 minutes. Okay. I just chewed through all 3 of my batteries, flew my Mavic Air around, recorded all of the footage. And then I had, I don't remember how many quick shots there are, but I got like 6 short videos out of it. And what that did, all right, peace out, Chris. Thanks for joining, man. I always love it when you come and hang out. Guys, before Chris leaves, if you guys check out his channel, he's got a great channel going. He's got a great personality. He's a funny guy. Yeah, go check out his channel. Give him some love. Peace out, Chris. Jeff joined us from UK. Very cool. Let's see what Jeff's got going on. Jeff's got 13 subscribers. Now he's got 14. I just subscribed to Jeff. Looks like he's got some drone videos. So that's pretty cool. Oh, he's got a lot of videos going on. I see DJI and I see GoPro. So Jeff has got some gear. So you should go check out. How do you say your name? Conabear? Jeff Conabear? You should go check out Jeff Conabear's channel. He's definitely using the right gear. So yeah, I'm going to go back and check his channel out tonight. It looks pretty cool. So Jeff, tell us about yourself. We've been, let's see, what's the hour? So we've been going for over an hour, guys. I'm going to cut this short in about, we're going to go 5 minutes from now. Echo, set an alarm for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Starting now. So if you wonder why Alexa's changed her name to Echo, it's because there are commercials out now that say the word Alexa, and all of a sudden your robot in your house starts talking and it can't understand things. So that's why that's going on. So yeah. So since we're winding down, guys, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me on this Sunday afternoon. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful life. Check out my videos when you can. Like, subscribe, comment. But ultimately, just have fun with your gear, guys. Be creative. Have fun. Don't do anything because someone made you. Do it because you want to do it. So Jeff lives in Plymouth. That's cool. I don't know where Plymouth is. Over here we have a Plymouth Rock. But I don't know if that has anything to do with UK or not. Because a lot of our names come from the UK and France and stuff. So Chris is way down south in the UK. Cool, guys. So, things that are coming up. I bought a DJI Phantom 4. It's not a new 4, but it's the one that came out 2 years ago. But I bought it secondhand from a guy here in Nashville, and real nice guy. He subscribed to my channel. We had a long talk. He does like wedding videography and stuff like that. So I'll be anxious to see if his stuff makes it on YouTube or not. But yeah, guys. So one last thing, if you guys don't know how to do it, if you go to people's, so Jeff just joined us. So if you go to the 3 dots next to Jeff's chat, click on it and say go to channel. You can right click and open up in a new tab, and it'll open up their channel in another tab, and you can go to their channel. All right, Daniela, can you print me a 360 holder paid? When you say 360 holder, for what camera, for what drone? And this will be our last question of the day. There we go. History lesson right there. I knew it had to do with where you're from. I knew it. So Christopher Drake discovered America. He came from Plymouth, which is where Jeff is from. Sweet. for the Me drone. All right, Danielle, I'll get on it. So my family's coming in, so we're going to sign out, guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.